Does it matter that the Jews are not Semites, or does this phrase anti-Semitism just means hatred for the Jewish people? They're Ashkenazi, they're Eastern European Jews. The Palestinians are the Semites. What? The Palestinians are the Semites.
What?
Does it matter that the Jews are not Semite people? They're Ashkenazi, they're Eastern European Jews. The Palestinians are the Semites.
What?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Well, I think that you don't want to go down that road.
Why the hell not?
When we talk about anti-Semites or anti-Semitism, we're talking about hatred
for the Jewish people.
Yeah, and I think it's best to keep it that way.
Whatever happened to words mean things, Professor? You know, say what you mean and mean what you say. Now, if the Bible is used to rationalize one's position and make claims to certain genealogy, then the Bible is the final arbiter that defines those claims of origin. By and large, most Jews identify as Ashkenazi. According to the biblical table of nations after the flood of Noah, Genesis chapter 10, verse 3, Ashkenazi are descended from Noah's son Japheth, seen here on a biblical map. Mark the location. Japhethites spread north to what is now southeastern Ukraine, southwestern Russia, and Eastern Europe. They are not Semites. Now, what is a Semite? It is a term derived from the name of Noah's son Shem, whose descendants are listed in Genesis 10, verse 21 through 30. Semites are Shemites. Anti-Semite is a misnomer in the case of self-identifying Ashkenazi Jews descended from Japheth. They are Japhethite. So what does this ultimately mean? Biblically speaking, it means these fair-skinned Japhethite Gentiles have no rightful claim to the land they now occupy by force of arms. While true, Japhethite descendants may have at some point in history converted to Judaism and reconstituted a language they call Hebrew, derived from Yiddish, in the 1880s, but that doesn't make them Semites, nor are they necessarily indigenous to Canaan or modern-day Palestine. Now, on the other hand, those known today as Palestinians hail from Aram. Note the location. They are Semites, as are other nations of people in the Middle East, shown in indigo. Their native language was lost to them as well, and Arabic became the language of the land after the Muslim invasions in the 7th century. And many of them have deeds to their land, like their Semitic father Abraham, bought land in his day and lived in relative peace with the people of the land. More on these matters another time.